Hello and welcome to the third episode of Savage Lands. I'm your guide Burke, and tonight we're going to see if Rycnth is ready to spawn after the last episode where she failed to come up. So it is evening, and here she is, beautiful. Oh, that's just wonderful. I must confess I was a little bit worried about that after she didn't spawn that first night. But I do have a theory that maybe... Oh, there she is, right in front of me. Where's this guy? So it's a little bit hard to see. There we go, let's just harvest them and let's get her before she runs away. Excellent. I was a bit worried after she didn't spawn the first night. I'll just keep circling around her. So if you're having trouble finding her, you just look for the red glow and it's pretty easy to spot. Oh, there we go. That was much faster than I was expecting, and now we're ready to leave for the second island. So this actually worked out perfectly for me because it gave me the opportunity to harvest all the resources that I need to get started in the second island, and on top of that it gave me time to craft the boar tusk bags that I need for extra storage, so storage will no longer be an issue for me. So I'm just going to run back to base and I'm going to grab all the things that I need, and then in the morning we'll quickly head over to the second island and we'll get set up and ready for all the tasks that need to be completed on that island. Okay, so you recall from the last episode where I advised to gather certain resources to get the buildings ready. This is all of that here. We have extra tin ore. You're going to need tin ore right throughout the game. It's one of the few ores that will be required right towards the end of the game. And this is the rest of the stuff here that I need to get started, and I have the other stuff already on me. Okay, so I'll just cut out now quickly. That was a nice quick start to the episode, and when I come back it should be daylight and then we can get cracking. Okay, it should be close to daylight by the time we get over there, so I'm just going to head off. The path we're taking is straight back through the woods that we just came through, the Taloka woods. So if we just run along here until we see the torch, the stone torch, and then we can just cut through there. If you don't like the idea of running through these woods in the night, then you can simply just follow the path of the island around the outside and you'll get there as the entrance into the next island is located on the shores, so it shouldn't be too hard to get to. If you just follow the island until you get there, you should be fine. Okay, so I have another working theory about Rycnth. The most irritating thing about her, I think, is the inability to get her to spawn at night time when you might want to. But I'm wondering if that is just simply a matter of her refusing to spawn the first night that you actually find the shrine. That's the working theory that I have right now, and it's the only one that I've got, as she has always spawned on the second night for me. But I was holding the green emerald skull, and that is why I was holding it this time round as well. It worked last time and I just wanted to make sure that she was going to spawn since I'm recording. Okay, now we're on the edge of the island. We'll come along a path shortly and it should take us to where we want to go. So I don't actually want to cross through until it's daylight so that you can see clearly what's going on when I hit the other side. So this is the walkway that I was mentioning before. And we just follow that round. It's dragging up there. Yes, the moon is setting now, so it will be daylight shortly. Just wait for my energy to recharge and we'll head on through. So I'm hoping to get everything set up today on the new base, and possibly, if I can show you all the copper ore as well. We'll just see how we go for time, but we should be good. Okay, so if you followed my advice from last time, you'll have all the items necessary to come through to this island, and I do recommend making sure that you have all the items necessary, otherwise you may run into a bit of trouble, as the items that you've crafted on this island, the tin armor and the sword, give you almost godlike powers. You're virtually indestructible on Snowmere, the tutorial island. There isn't much that can give you much grief on here, but once you get into the second realm, there are a lot of entities on the second island that will treat your armor as though it's made out of paper mache and your sword as though it is made out of cardboard. So I really don't recommend leaving things in a difficult state. It's best to just have the gear that you need, get in there, get set up so you've got a safe space to work, and then moving on from there and crafting the items that you'll need to keep you safe while you roam around the woods. Okay, just grab the sword back and we should be ready to head in. Yep, daylight is coming. There's more notes there for you to read. I still advise definitely reading them if you're new to the game, as they give you some lore and insight into the game and the way it's set out. I will just quickly, I know I said I wasn't going to harvest, but these are too good to pass up. You need them for bone dust, and bone dust is useful in certain potions, and we're going to need to set up potions now. Okay, so we'll just quickly grab these and we'll move on. I might come back for these later actually in the night time rather than mucking around. Definitely want to grab all the frost ferns that you can so you can make the good bandages. So if we just run along this path here, we will very quickly come upon the first base, or where we're going to be setting up our base. Okay, so these guys here, you definitely want to take these guys on when you can, because they drop an item that you need. Actually, that was much easier than I thought it was going to be. These guys drop the horns that you need to craft a steel helmet. So you definitely want to start killing these guys as soon as you can. Just going to get rid of some of these guys. You definitely try not to let these guys hit you if you can, as they can do a lot of damage. Okay, so this is the spot that we're looking at. This is going to be our new home, so let's just clear it of monsters first. And we still didn't have anything useful on them. And then we can make it safe. I honestly wasn't expecting it to be that easy, but okay. Here we go. So this is why you harvested the sticks from the last episode. We're going to quickly go into J, get along here. So the first thing we want to do is make the safe space to work in. So place that there and plonk you down. Grab the next one. So if we work this out right, we should still be able to get out, and the monsters won't be able to get in. Excellent. Set the spawn point. Not sure if we'll be able to get out here. Nope. But the good thing is that the monsters can't get through here. So let's just make this area safe as well. I think it's your middle mouse wheel to rotate and place you just right, and now that area is safe. Very important to get this area safe as soon as you can. Beautiful. Okay, I'm just going to see if I can leave a gap for me to get out so I don't need to jump over the wall all the time. No, maybe not. Oh well. Okay, do the same thing over here. And lucky last, and we'll be safe. Okay, just leave a bit of a bigger gap there. Hopefully they can't get through there. If they can, we're going to be in a bit of trouble. Can I get through there? Well, I can now because I haven't put you there. Yes, okay, and that should be enough to stop the monsters getting through, hopefully. Okay, so first thing in the morning, we've got our new base already secure. Wait a minute, I was not expecting that. I thought we had to repair this. I swear last time I came in here I had to repair this. Huh. Maybe that randomly spawns. I harvested all those resources so that I would be able to get this sorted out. I guess sometimes it does spawn. Okay. Alright, now let's come down here. I crafted, I think all those nails I crafted specifically for that. So let's just pop you in. Just hold down the right mouse button to do this. Try not to get yourself burnt. Okay. Get my sword back on. Where'd my sword go? Is he down there? There he is. Okay, if you'll excuse me, I just want to harvest this guy on account of the fact that we need to get hold of those horns as soon as we can. And this is the first copper ore. I'm going to, hopefully if I have time today, I'm going to show you those other copper ores. This guy stands still. Thank you. Okay, now the reason we want to upgrade as quickly as we can, you're just about to see now, it takes a rather long time to harvest all these ores. So I'll just skip this out, but you are going to need to harvest these as quickly as you can so you can get the copper axe going. Oh, sorry, the copper hammer. Okay, that was pretty painful. We don't want to do that too often, so let's get back over here and get the rest of the stuff that we need crafted. Okay, so the first thing we want to get going, let's come back here, I think it is. Okay, so we want the smelter first. I'm actually going to place you this way. Beautiful. And then we want the forge. Nice. Okay, so now we can get hopefully get the copper axe going. Sorry, the copper hammer. I'm not sure why I keep calling it copper axe. And here we want, what is it we want? The crafting table. I think that's around the wrong way. It is. Beautiful. Okay, and we want the cauldron next. Come over this way. Nice, and that's everything all set up. Look at that, first thing in the morning and everything's already set up. Absolutely fantastic. Okay, so now I just want to craft, what do we need for a wooden chest? Fantastic, we got everything we need there. So I've got a spare slot up there for that. This is going to be for our food. So if we go up here, fortunately there's no good way to place these, so you're kind of stuck with what you've got at the moment. I have heard rumours that they are working on this, so we'll just put some food in there for now. Okay, that'll do for now, and let's get another chest going. And we'll plonk you down outside. I'm not going to muck around doing inventory management right now, as there's plenty of time to do that in the evening. Let's just get him out there for now. And the first thing we want to do is get over here. What do we need for the copper hammer? There it is. Not sure why I don't have it all together. Okay, so we need some more leather strips. Okay, and I almost forgot, we need the last item on the list there, which is the tanning rack. So let's get him sorted. I think I have enough for the tanning rack. I may be wrong. I can't tell if that's the right way around or not. Ah, look at that, I did. Fantastic. Okay, so what did we need? Leather hide and leather strips. Okay, let's get cracking. Beautiful. So you see the damage there is 36. And if we pop along here and have a look on here, also 36. It gives you -2 encumbrance, so we're going to keep using it. But as soon as it's worn out, we are going to ditch it and probably never use it again, because it's simply not worth, oops, sorry, wrong menu there. It's simply not worth the effort to repair it. Where is it? Bloodfire, there we go. So you need these 3 items to repair it, but to repair the hammer, all you need is a whetstone. So it doesn't make much sense to use harder to acquire resources for the same amount of damage. So now that I think that's everything done, just about actually, I just want to plop some torches down. So if we come over here, should have enough of these. So it's just so it's nice and well lighted in the evening. Almost forgot. We also want our trash bin. Throw away the empty torches and things. Okay. I think I'm going to go out there and take care of that little guy in a second, because I need his stuff. Yes, see that horn there? That is what we need to craft the steel helmet. Awesome. Okay, nice and easy. So that was everything we needed, wasn't it? I was placing the torches down. Sorry about that, but easy to get sidetracked in this game. Nice, and another 1 or 2 inside. Hopefully I have enough stone slabs left. We shall see. They're nice and easy to craft anyway. I don't think we'll need anything more than that for the evening, but we'll see. Anyway, so while it's still light, I want to quickly show you guys. Should probably eat some food first. Nice. Now I'm going to show you where all the copper ore's located. If you just run up towards... Actually, we'll just take care of this guy. You just... Oh, that's a bit nasty. Sorry, just trying to gather the resources. That was a bit of a cheap shot. Not very nice at all. And we're set for the second helmet. Nice. Beautiful. Okay, better pop a bandage on there before we head off. So yeah, so there's plenty of coal nodes if you just go up through there. Now we're just going to run along here. So if you leave the house, I'm going to show you where all the copper ore nodes are that you need to get the copper armor done. We just run along here. Sorry. These guys aren't actually much trouble, even with tin armor on. But if you often get 3 of them roaming together along here, and they can be quite a bit of a handful if you've got 3 of them, especially with tin or copper armor. Okay, so this is the area that you need to get to. Once you get up here, and our first boss that we'll be fighting is down here as well, that we need to harvest. He's along this wall here, or you hop off the wall. There is another route to him, which I think might be better, but that's the first copper node there. And I'll just run along and show you, and I'm going to harvest them on the way back, and I'll cut that out. I think we're just about done for the day, so I'll just show you there should be plenty of nodes here to get your armor done. Yeah, it should get you sorted out. So all you need to do is craft. I'll just quickly show you actually. You craft everything except for the copper helmet, and the reason for that is if you have a look here, the damage reduction is identical to the tin helmet. The only difference is you have 1 more encumbrance on the copper and 1 more warmth, which I don't really consider to be something worth spending those extra resources on. I do, however, recommend harvesting plenty of these. You might not think that they're absolutely necessary right now, but later on in the game there's some high-end gear that you'll need to be crafting, and you'll need the night bloom flowers for those. So definitely recommend harvesting as many of them as you can get your hands on now. You can see there's another one up there. And we'll be coming back here later on as well, because the iron nodes that you need are all along this road as well. Well, not this road specifically, but it takes you to the road that they are on. So I'll probably be showing you those in the next episode. You go through this building here. Okay, so we're just going to run along down here. I'm not actually going to go through and show you right now, because it's not necessary, but there are some more flowers here. And yeah, another note to read there, and that's the portal that takes you through there. But we'll have a look at that in the next episode probably. So I think that's probably enough for today. So I'm just going to call it quits, and I'm going to harvest all the copper nodes on the way back home. And when I get back home, I'm going to craft the copper armor. I think I'll probably wait till the next episode to... We'll start off crafting the copper armor, and then I will show you guys where all the iron ore is. Once we've got all the iron ore that we need, then we can really start the game and get things going. Okay, so thank you very much for tuning in and watching this episode. I hope it's helping you get along in the game and get things started. So this is the second island, Fredelin, and the third island, I think it's pronounced Jormunga or something like that. It's a strange Nordic sounding name. Anyway, I'll see you guys in the next episode, where hopefully we'll be getting our steel armor and maybe getting started on the first fights. We'll see how it goes. Okay, so you guys take care, and I'll see you all in the next episode.